Good morning, everybody. I haven't done one of these. Well, I did one here a while back. But we're going to call this Coffee with Dwayne. Got my coffee. It's about 5:30 in the morning. I've been up since about 3. Um, Figured out what I was going to talk about today. So what we're going to talk about is exactly what I usually do when I get up in the morning. And there's several things I do. First thing, everything you do, every um, every pattern, anything somebody gives me, I write down in the book. So I've got like the patterns, if you can't see it, the teacup trade or moving average, websites, anything, everything that someone's taught me or I've learned over it. I've wrote down harmonic patterns, the pattern behind it, even though I got a website that tells you. I write it all down. And in the same sense, I've got another book. Actually, it's on my, I think it's half of it's on there, but I still got a book somewhere as I write it down too, and it's on my computer. But I write every trade I get in, what techniques I've used to try to figure out that trade, and what trade I used, when I got in, when I got out, how much profit I made. That way, if that does not work, you'll actually go back and try it 7 more times. So that's where you get this test, 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 test. So if the trade does not work, then you know you don't do it with that currency. Now that trade, that technique may work with another currency, but may not work with this currency. So that's why you do the testing. Some people say you do it 50 times. You do it how many times you think. I would do it 1 or 2 times, decide not to do it, but I would at least do at least 20, 25. And out of the 25, how many times did it work? Did it actually do what it's supposed to do? Did it work? Did your technique work with this currency? But usually, you try to do more than one currency at a time. Try to do, 2 or 3 currencies, 5 currencies at a time, and go through them all because you have hundreds of trades. The Dow Jones, I think I heard it's going down. Anyways, I don't really trade that much right now. Um, like I did, I probably used to trade once or twice a day. Or what I mean by once or twice is at least when I get in one currency a day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3 or 4. Now I'm doing about 1 a week just because I'm still kind of waiting to see what the economy is going to do or something, because you're hearing all these rumors and stuff. And yesterday they was talking about Dow Jones dropping and stuff. But that being said, don't listen to the news. Um, Go look at it yourself, because I know years ago they was talking about Nike, since um, I can't think of his name right now, was in there, and he got, everybody likes him, and Nike's stock going up. Nike stock was going down. So they was trying to get everybody to push it opposite way. So don't ever listen to news. Just go look at your patterns yourself. So today I got on, and this is what I normally do. This is the RSI, and I've noticed that Britain was coming out. You've got another one, AUD, and I also know Swiss franc, but I'm kind of looking at Canada and Swiss franc, and this is on a daily. So I noticed it's pushing out, so it's been oversold. I'm sorry, overbought and undersold. So, well, whichever way you want to do it, but undersold, overbought. So usually when they go out of these 70 to 30, they'll push back in. See right here, it's went over and it's come back down. This one too, oversold, went out, and it comes back in. They like to stay inside these, what they consider as balance. And let's see, here's another one. New Zealand was way oversold, and then all of a sudden it goes back in. Let me see if I can go back and so let me. And you actually go to, let's go 15 minutes. Okay, may not do it in 15 minutes. It's collecting all the data. It's kind of slow. Well, anyways. So with that figured out what it's going to do, I pulled up Great Britain Swiss franc. Like I said, M2 was oversold. So first of all, it's going way up on the daily. See, still been going. But if I go to hourly, it's pulling around. If you remember in the last videos, I tell you when this red starts crossing over all these other lines, that's a good sign it's changing. So now it's changing. Now, if we go back to, I'm going to put it up here, you notice the candlestick is coming down. You have a long candle here, which indicates, see how you have these ones that's all pretty much the same size, and you have one big candle. That usually means a lot of people done it, and now look, it's pulled back. See another big candle, now it's pulled back. So that's 3 indicators. 3 indicates that it's changing, and this is still not doing right. I'll go back to daily. So now I can go to, there it goes, daily back. If I go back to daily, you see the candle here has been pulled back. There's resistance. So that's another, want to go what I said. Now, this is the moving average. This is the 4. This is the 50. My previous videos I was talking about it. So now if you go to the 1 hour, look, it's swinging around. Your 50 is coming over. So you can wait till they cross, which will be a good indicator. But if you go down to the 1 minute, that ain't crossed. Let's see, here's another 15 minutes fixing to cross. So I would go to the, wait to the, I'll probably wait to that 15-minute cross, but usually I wait for the hour when, it's just going to probably take another 2 or 3 hours before it crosses. But that's a good indicator that it's changing, it's going a different direction, and from the daily all the way moving upward. So I also check this website. If you click on it, you don't have to have an account. I've got an account. It's totally up to you. I think they still give it to you free. I think you can have a live account or a demo account, or you don't even have to sign up for it just to use it, I don't believe. But I go to Fox. Try to find my currency. I had it picked out while I was setting on the thing. Okay. It moved it on me. So this is the chart. You got a chart just like this. You see the pullback. Oops. Now, this is where it gets good, the chart. So Monday is the best day to trade this currencies pair because it's got the most moving in Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is all the same. It's not much difference in them, so it's a really good day. But they're all even, so it doesn't matter which day. Friday is not is the lowest day to trading, meaning it's not going to move as much as it normally does in these 3 days here or this day. So some you'll see some. This Wednesday's good, Thursday's good, Friday's not good, Monday's not good, or Friday's the best day to trade this currency because it's got the highest. It's going to move the most, and they knock it down by the hours. So right here was the best hour to trade. This was 1, 2, 3 hours ago. So at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, Britain got up. This is a Britain. Um, uh, so they just got up around 2 o'clock. So that would be right. So that's when it moved the most. So the next time you might want to try it will be here, here, these 2 hours. So get into this and trade it here, and then when it goes down, it'll stop moving so much is what it is. It doesn't mean anything else, but except it just slows down and stops moving as much as it normally does. My charts are all changed on me. And there's no patterns, no patterns forming, no butterfly pattern or anything I've seen. So, but I always go by the candlesticks. So this indicates me that it's steady, 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 steady. This indicates that it's gonna go the opposite way, like everybody's got in or got out, and then now it's already doing this pushback. So I would put me get in about right in here, maybe a little bit below this candle, get in it, and then put my stop loss back below this candle. So that way, if it does not, if it not stop loss, take profit. But I would put a stop loss probably right in here. So if it does turn around and go back up, I get out of the trade and I'm not in it. But I would put take profit maybe if you want to use your Fibonacci. And go from the lowest. So you probably go from here to here. So you have a chance it's going to pull back all the way back to the 50 or the 380 or 160, 61. I always don't be greedy. If it pulls back to 380, I'm out. I don't try to be greedy. But for some, does it from the lowest point ever. So we'll just do it from here to there. We'll get rid of this one. Same scenario, 380, 160, 150, 160. So you can always do it from the lowest point in there. It looks like it's just been going steady across. Probably what happened with this one, Great Britain, is just going steady. They wanted it to move. They threw a bunch of money into it to get it to do what it's doing now. And now everybody's getting out. And there's another one. I don't really, like I said, I don't really use this one. Not yet. I've never tested it that much. And I apologize, I didn't get on this website. Well, everything else wasn't said anyway, so. Yeah, see, they don't have the average on there anyways. If you watch my other videos, that's what I was looking for. There's usually a number here that tells you that these people believe it's going to go this way. See, let me show you. Yeah, like this one, 56 people claim this is going to go short. So that one didn't have it. Now, the person that showed me this said they do the opposite. So if there was 80 people saying it's going to go long, especially in some currencies, they actually go the opposite way, especially on Fridays, because that's when the banking and industry is going to make their money. So they'll go actually opposite way. And this don't have it either. This one's mixed. But you like US and US, this one, this is your big strong currency. And what I mean by that is Monday they may throw a lot of money in it to get it to move, and you get people to get excited. They start throwing their money in. Um, um, Friday they got to get out because the weekend's coming to get out of their trade and make their quota. They may push it opposite way, and then you lose money on those unless you know which way it's going. But they'll go and use these charts to say, hey, there's like this one, they'll say 56. So if there's 80 people saying it's going to go long, that means 80 people has bet it. It's going to go long. Or so let's say this one, there's 50, or let's say there's 80 here, 80% saying it's going to go short. So that means 80 people has already bet it. 80% of the people in the trade has bet it it's going to go down. So then what they do is go in and they push it the opposite way to basically take everybody's money. So, and this one right here is one of the worst ones because Bank of America, their central bank, United States Central Bank, Bank of America, and all of them controls it, and they'll throw a bunch of money in to make it go opposite way, whatever this currency here, I mean, whatever this says here. And that's basically what this is the software they use, or one similar to this. And that's where the person told me to be leery of it when you do this. He actually goes the opposite way. If all of a sudden he watches it and it changes, like this one says 70% short, he watches it, and if it jumps around and says 70% long, then he jumps in it. Is what I've done. But like I said, I've not tested this that much. I played with it a little bit. So, but anyways, I'll get off here. So I would get into this, get down to your 1 minute, 15 minutes, and see when the best time to get in it. Right now, looks like it's 15 minutes. Yeah, see, you have a little bit it's going up. Now it's undecided, but it looks like it's trending down now. So but there's a triangle or a wedge. You might want to read up on about wedges. Usually wedges indicates it's going to go one way, whichever way it breaks out of it. And that'd be the best time to get in it when it breaks through one of these lines. But I say it's going to go short. We'll see if it does it. Right now you got a little bit of pullback or rising. So we'll see. It may come up, cup chest, and go down, and then continue down. It's usually what it does with a wedge. So I wouldn't get in it just yet. I would wait till it comes up somewhere in this area. If it does touch this, And then as soon as it starts going, you can get in it, or wait till it breaks through this line here, and then start your trend down. But other than that, gotta get going. I'm gonna get lunch fixed and get going to doing my other job. I keep this short. Let me know what you want to learn, and we'll go from there. But y'all be good. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, doesn't matter. Subscribe to the channel, refer it to someone else, and we'll keep rocking. But I'm gonna try to do. My wife's has said that she's don't see my videos no more, and she's wanting to know why. And so I'm gonna start doing them at least 2 days a week, maybe 3. I like to get up to 1 day a week, and do it that way. So, but be good.